welcome to the Carols of Christmas. Each day leading up to Christmas, I talk about a particular Christmas carol, explaining some of the history and background behind the carol, and then finally I will sing a verse of it for you. Some will be familiar and some probably not, but they all point us to the true reason for the season, our Savior Jesus Christ. My name is Michael D. Young, and today we'll be talking about O Holy Night. This is the episode for December 7th, and the carol is O Holy Night. This song is a great example of how the Lord works in mysterious ways, his wonders to perform, as the saying goes. It is a carol with an extremely unlikely origin story, but one that has grown to bless the lives of millions of people throughout the world and throughout many, many years. So this song was originally written in French, though the English translation today is quite popular. It was written in 1847 for a Christmas midnight mass by composer Adolphe Adam and lyricist Placide Cappeau. The church in which it was performed had just installed a new organ, and this song was written in honor of that, and it was to be performed by a famous Parisian opera singer. The lyricist was a wine seller and not a particularly religious man, but he received the request because he was also a well-known local poet, so they thought they'd ask him anyway. He looked to the book of Luke in the Bible for inspiration for his lyrics. The composer, on the other hand, wasn't even Christian. He was Jewish, and he did not even believe the message of the words for which he was composing. So we have a non-religious man and a Jewish man coming together to create one of the greatest Christmas carols of all time. The original song in French had a title that meant Midnight Christians, though when it was officially released, it was titled A Song for Christmas in French. The song quickly spread to surrounding communities. Though the original French version generated some controversy, it depicted Jesus as a redresser of wrongs, a liberator, and a breaker of chains, which some people in the government took to be a rebellious sort of message. It was a little too political sounding for them. The author of the lyrics also later renounced the Catholic Church in order to support the growing socialist movement. So he wasn't in the church's good graces either. So combined with the non-believing status of the composer, a Jewish man, this led to the song being banned for a time by the French Catholic Church. They said, nope, can't use it. The French people, however, loved it so much that they continued to perform the song in secret in their homes, which led to it being heard by an American composer. So the English translation that eventually came out is much milder in its rhetoric. It's not quite as politically charged. It was not translated, however, until nearly a decade later in 1855 by the minister John Sullivan Dwight. He was on a trip to France and heard the song. He was a strong abolitionist at the time, and the message about Christ breaking the chains of the captive resonated with his anti-slavery views. He translated the lyrics and published them in a magazine that was distributed throughout the United States during the Civil War. It became a song deeply associated with the abolitionist movement in the North. It holds the distinction of being the first song ever broadcast over radio waves as well. So, O Holy Night was the first one broadcast over radio waves. This happened on Christmas Eve, 1906, when the discoverer of radio transmission technology, Reginald Fessenden, who worked for Thomas Edison, decided to play O Holy Night on his violin and broadcast it. So there you go. It came an unlikely team assembled to create this song. But I'm glad that they did, and so I'm going to sing a bit of this for you. O holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Saviour's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining.
shine till he appeared, and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night, oh, holy night, oh, night divine.
Thank you so much for listening. Merry Christmas, and may God bless us, everyone.